everybody, it's Amanda here from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk, and today's a special video because it is part of a YouTube video hop along with the Pootlers, who are the Stampin' Up team in which I ultimately am a member. And so a bunch of us are getting together and we're doing a video hop to promote Stampin' Up's amazing DSP offer. So through July, Stampin' Up are doing 3 DSPs, buy 3 get 1 free, so you get 4 in total, and it only costs you the price of 3. So each one of us is going to do a project showcasing the beautiful DSP that's in this offer. There are 10 DSPs in the offer in total, and this is one of them, and I've chosen this because it's a lovely 6x6 size, and it's called Graceful Garden. Oh, I hope I've got that right now. I think so. But I've picked it because it's an awesome value paper stack, because you're getting 48 sheets. And the colours are beautiful, so this is what I'm using. So I do believe that perhaps ultimately there will be a link in the description box below to all the other video, videos that you can hop along and watch. So please make sure you do that. And let's get cracking. So I'm going to cut a card to, where's my card? Well, I would if I had my cardstock on there. So I'm using thick Whisper White, and I'm going to do it all live. I've not pre-cut this. So 8.5 by 4 1/8 is a standard card size. 4 1/8, and then we're going to score it in the middle at 5 3/4. Score not cut. And fold it, and there's our card base. Okay. Now I might do an overlay, I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look. This is where we're making it up as we go. So I might have it about 2.5. Yep, 2.5 by, if that is 5 3/4, I want it 2.5 by 5.5. Right. So 2.5 by 5.5, and that is going to lay it over like so, as an overlaying panel, and I'll explain why in a minute. Now we're also going to use the painted glass stamp set today. So here it is. I don't have the coordinating thinlets for this one. Sometimes, you know, you've got to weigh up which things you want more urgently. And I wanted the stamps and I wanted the papers. I wasn't too bothered for the dies. So, and we're going to use this Have a Beautiful Birthday, and I might do a butterfly, but I don't know yet. I've not decided because I've not fully designed my card. So that's 2.5 by 5. I also want another piece of DSP then, which is going to be 2 by, I'll cut that to 4, 2 by 4, shall I? Oh, I don't know if is my sentiment going to fit on there? Yes, just 2 by, if that's 5 1/4, I'll have it by there, which is 4 3/4. I'll leave all the measurements over on my blog if you want to recreate it. I'm kind of making it up as I go because I'm always late for these blog hops, and if I don't get it out in time, my friend Hannah, who organises it, is gonna kill me. So what I'm going to do is, on this piece of DSP, I'm going to stick it in my triple banner punch and put a banner there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp. Now I'm using Memento because this is our black ink at the moment, and I do want it to stand out. Now I haven't used this stamp before, so I will be practice stamping. I've also just re-inked my ink pad as well because it was a little bit dry. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Right, let's get that on. It's lush. Plenty on, because I do find Memento, well, my Memento can be a little bit dry sometimes. So I have to make sure I've got lots on my stamp so that it doesn't miss stamp. And there we go, that's lush. I like that. Love that. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do around my banner there as well is just add some of this, which is Grapefruit Grove. Yeah, Grapefruit Grove, Grow Grain ribbon, and it is, what size is it? Is it 1/8 of an inch? Yeah, 1/8 of an inch. I do know what I'm on about, see. Now, what I'm going to just do is I am going to just make it easier on myself and just do a few little bits of doodah what's it on the back there to hold my ribbon whilst I tie it. And I don't want to tie it too tight because this is only DSP. I don't want to, you know, rip my paper, so I'll tie that around there carefully, and I'll tie it in another knot. Ugh, fingers and thumbs. So make sure you do check out the DSP offer. These papers are not going to be retiring. These are brand new papers in our annual catalogue, which means they're here for a year. So stock up. Stock up, stock up, stock up. Right, so if I tie my bow upside down, then it should be right. So fingers on there. Try and tie a bow. And then I'll show you what I've done to make the rest of this lovely card. I've kept the supplies minimum, even though I'm showing off the DSP. I'm not using it willy-nilly. I like to be frugal with my crafting and make things go a long way. So with this design that I've come up with, that knot's a bit bulky. I'm not 100% keen on that. With the design that I have come up with, you will get lots for your money. Let me redo this. I am sorry. I'm faffing. This is the terrible thing about doing bows on camera. I might just tie it in a knot and have it as a knot and not a bow. We'll have a knot and not a bow, and then I won't be faffing. I'll try and keep that a nice kind of square knot, and I'll just trim it off. Because I can't always do bows to order. You know, I'm not a performing seal. I can't always get them perfectly right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach this onto my layer there. I'm just going to use good old snail because that's only DSP. So I'm going to, yes, I'll just have it with a little bit of an increment there, I think. Okay, so that sticks on there nicely. And we've got our nice bow, and then that one's mounting on some dimensionals. I'll just get some out, and it's going to go on our card base in una momento. But I'm going to show you how to use lots and lots of DSP, but at the same time sparingly. Okay. And then we'll set that to one side and we'll get on with our card. So I'm bringing my card forward, and what I've done is I have cut some 1-inch strips. Quite a few. I don't quite know how many I'll need. I might end up having to cut another. And what I've done is, these ones are already done. I've got the triple banner punch because whilst I have cut a 2-inch banner there, I can also do my 1-inch because it goes up in different sizes. So the full length of the 6x6, just literally just cut a 1-inch slice, stick it in the banner punch, and these parts are really good. You can use them as tabs in your journaling, so don't waste them. And then what I've done is I've just folded it over, no specific size, but just so that you can see both sides of the DSP there. Okay, and then we're just going to attach it to each other on each one so it don't flap open. I think I've cut 6, 3, no, I've cut 5, 4, see how we go, I might need another one, and 5, we'll see how we go. Okay, so if that's going to go there, and we want them to go in here, let me just work this out. As I said, so 1, 2, I'm just working out the sizing, 3, 4, and 5. So they will just fit nicely with a small increment top and bottom. Okay. Alright, so if I just go by the first one. So I am eyeballing it a little bit, and I'm just going to attach that about there. And I'm going to have the banner just up to the edge of the card so that it's not difficult to put in an envelope. And then I'm going to proceed and stick the other banners just one beneath each other like so. Okay, have them all so that they touch the edge of the card the same. But if you folded them slightly different, they might not match there, but it doesn't matter because our overlay is going to cover it up. And here you're getting a nice effect, and you're getting to see lots of DSP and lots of colours in a very, very pretty way. I don't want that one there. I want a different colour. There we go. So you're getting kind of random, but pretty random, because I don't do, you know, proper random. My brain won't cope with it. So we've got that there, and now all we have to do is remove the backing from here. Like so. Oops. And then we're going to carefully, because we want a nice increment all the way around. I hope my big head's not in the shot. And we have that just layering over the top like so. And it's quite a basic little card. In fact, I think I'm going to add some gems. Shall we? Add a little bit of sparkle. I've got a problem with sequins at the moment. I can't stop using them. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I've got a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a tiny dot of glue there. And a tiny dot of glue there, maybe one up there. Okay. Then I'm going to get my pokey tool. I could do with one of those gem picker-upper tools. Picker-upper. Let me see if I can lick the end. There you go. If you lick the end of your pokey tool. It works, look. Just a bit of spit, won't hurt it. And I'll have another one just then. That just gives that a pretty lift, doesn't it? With just them few sparkles. So there we go. There's a nice, straightforward, easy card. I hope you can see them sparkles. The lighting here is not terribly good. But nip on over to my blog to see photos of it and all of the measurements. And also don't forget to check out the other ladies in the blog hop. And don't forget to check out the amazing DSP offer. These papers are around for 12 months. Stock up while they're on offer. Thanks for watching. Bye.